Practice makes perfect. That's what everyone tells you, right? Just cook more, try more recipes, spend more time in the kitchen, but bad practice doesn't make you better. It makes your mistakes permanent. Hi, I'm Michael, and for the past 4 years, I've been coaching home cooks and professional chefs from all around the world. And one of the biggest lies I see people to believe is if I just practice more, I will get better. But I've seen people cooking for over 20 years, making the same mistakes they made in day one. Watery sauces, overcooked meat, flat seasoning, messy plating, year after year. So today I want to show you why just practice more is terrible advice and what you should do instead. A few years ago, I had a student who has been cooking at home for over 8 years. Passionate, motivated, trying new recipes every week. But when he sent me photos of his dishes, I was repeating, sauces too thin, vegetables overcooked, plating random. And when I asked, do you know why your sauce is split? He said, I don't know. It just happens sometimes. And guys, that's the problem. He practiced for 8 years without understanding. Think about someone learning to swim by just jumping into the pool over and over. Same bad technique, same struggle. They never become a good swimmer. They just become really good at doing it wrong. When you cook without feedback, you make the same mistakes. And because no one tells you, keep reinforcing it. Maybe better equipment, maybe I'm just not talented. But the problem is simple, you don't know what you're doing wrong. He says, wow, that is a great dish. But next time you make it, completely different results. It's rough. And you have no idea why. You only learn to follow the steps. Why things work. Now compare that to professional kitchens. They work in Michelin restaurants. Every plate is analyzed. Why this sauce happens? Temperature. We got constant feedback. That's how mistakes immediately. Most home cooks don't have that. No guidance, no one say this is why. Here is how to practice the same mistakes for years. That's not a talent problem. It's what actually works. Compare them. Maybe it's plating day. Plate the same dish 5 different ways. Every dish should teach you something. Step 2. Get the feedback from someone better than you. That's critical. You cannot see your own blind spots. You need someone who can say, this is what's wrong, this is why, and here is how to fix it. That's how the real progress happens. Step 3. Practice with intention, not just frequently. One dish with focused practice and feedback is worth more than 10 recipes follow mindlessly. Remember, quality over quantity. And that student I mentioned, the one stuck for 8 years, after few months of structured training and feedback, he just got it. Consistent sauces, better textures, clean professional plating. But not because he practiced more, but because he practiced the right things with the right guidance. Remember this, you cannot fix what you can't see, and without feedback, you will never see it. So if you have been cooking for years and feel stuck, if you're practicing but not improving, it's not your fault. I used to be in the same situation 20 years ago. I was passionate but never really good until I started talking with great chefs daily. But you don't need to spend a decade in restaurants. You just need training with the right structure and feedback. That's exactly what I help people in my coaching program. If you're serious about leveling up, check the link below. you can answer a few questions in my application and we will see how can I help you on your cooking journey. Because practice doesn't make perfect. Intentional practice with feedback make perfect. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.